Okay, welcome back. SVR06 season mode. We're now going to be starting the alternate stories. Now, what this means is there are different storylines in the season we didn't get for various reasons because whether it was who we played as, the choices we made, the point is we didn't get to play them. Now, just to be clear, this does not mean alternate choices. That's a separate video where I choose the other things I did to get a few extra cutscenes. This is going to be straight up stories that we didn't get. So, go ahead and dive in. So, I believe there's 3 that we did not get. And of course, we're going to do Legend like always. But there's 3 storylines we didn't get. But also, coincidentally, there's 3 legends you're allowed to play as in this season mode that have voiceovers. So, I'm thinking we're going to play as these 3 gentlemen right here. Hogan, Mankind, Austin. I think it can be kind of fun to play as them. So, figured why not. I might change my mind on that. We'll see depending on how things go. But the first one I'm going to start with is the Undertaker storyline, which is called Earning Your Spot. This to me is the most memorable storyline in the game, at least from my perspective. Part of it for a few reasons that aren't so positive, I would say, but we'll get into that as we play. So I figured we're going to start with Mankind here. So what's interesting about this game is you see Legend, Mankind's under Legend status here in the menu. So when you select him, you actually get this menu here. So which brand you want to select. So that's pretty cool. You can go to whatever brand you want of these legends. So this is a Smackdown storyline. So I'm going to select Smackdown. And now I have to get up to that point. So I'm going to cut and I'll see you then. Alright, here we are. Earning Your Spot storyline. It's a Smackdown storyline. We're playing as Mankind. So let's get into this. Pretty excited for this because this is probably my favorite storyline in the game, to be honest. So I did say that there's something really eerie about it in the intro to this video, which I'll talk about as it happens. But here we go, Earning Your Spot. Mankind's ready this video, which I'll talk about as it happens. But here we go, Earning Your Spot. Mankind's ready to go.
Hey, Booker T, you got a minute?
Oh man, if you're here because you think I had anything to do with taking out SmackDown's general manager, you're wasting your time, dog.
Well, I just wanted to ask you a couple of quick questions about what happened to Theodore Long.
You didn't say that. Tell me you didn't just say that.
Look, Book, I'm only trying to...
I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to accuse me of running down T-Lo in the parking garage, right?
I'm not accusing anyone of anything until I've got proof. But I've got to say, you do seem a little defensive.
I don't see no badge, so I got no idea why you think you got the right to play detective.
You're not Deputy Jericho.
I'm the 5-time WCW champion. And I ain't answering no questions from some punk-ass fool who don't respect that. You want answers? You beat me in the ring tonight, and maybe you'll get some. Now can you dig that? Sucker.
I just got roasted by Booker T.
And say that at WrestleMania, I've decided that I'm gonna challenge for...
Wait just a minute.
It's Theodore Long. The general manager has finally returned to SmackDown.
And not a minute too soon. We ain't seen T-Lo since he was run down months ago. You think he's got something on his mind?
Hold up a minute, player. Sorry to step on your big announcement, but I've got a couple announcements of my own. First of all, it's great to be back here on Smackdown.
Teddy Long's back. Round of applause for that.
Listen to the ovation
All right.
for Teddy Long.
It's been too long since I've been in this ring. 6 months ago, somebody tried to take me out of the picture when they ran me down in the parking lot. Now I'm sure that after all this time, he thinks he got away with it. But you see, there's something he didn't plan on. See, before I lost consciousness, the last thing I saw was the very face of the man who did it.
Finally, we're gonna find out who ran down.
Oh, get ready, guys. Here we go.
I'm looking at him right now.
Damn.
It can't be. I can't believe what I'm hearing.
Teddy Long must be delirious. Maybe he checked out of the hospital a little too early.
Well, I guess there's no point in denying it anymore. Yeah, I did it. Yeah, I don't regret it one bit. You had it coming, Teddy Long. Without you around to hold me back, I climbed the SmackDown ladder. I got into the Royal Rumble, and I earned the title match that I deserve.
Damn.
Not to mention the respect that goes with it, brother.
Dude, Hogan's pissed.
Winning the Royal Rumble guarantees me a title match at WrestleMania. That means you can't fire me, Teddy. Like it or not, there ain't much you can do about it.
I got creative control, brother. There's nothing you can do about it.
I gotta admit it, player. There's not a lot I can do. But if you challenge for the WWE title and win it, then there's no getting rid of you. And if you jump to Raw and take on Triple H for the World Heavyweight title, Smackdown loses one of its biggest superstars, whether I like it or not. So it looks like all I can do is to make sure that you never make it to WrestleMania. And by the time I'm done with you, dog, you'll be lucky to make it to No Way Out. You feel me? Now, since we've got some unfinished business that started in a parking lot, then you're going to take on Eddie Guerrero tonight in a parking lot brawl.
All right, listen, brother. That doesn't work for me.
The road to
Got a bad
WrestleMania
back.
begins tonight, but Theodore Long is on a personal crusade to ensure that the #1 contender never makes it there. Under the circumstances, I can't say I blame him, Taz.
Damn. We got a Hogan heel turn, boys. And in this storyline, yes, it was in fact the player that runs him down. And this is your fault,
How you
Teddy.
feeling now, player? Get a little beat up, did you? Maybe having some trouble getting to your feet? Well, you're still in better shape than I was after you ran me down, dog.
Listen, my bad, all right? My bad.
And since you're still standing, I'm gonna go ahead and book you in a very special match this Sunday at No Way Out. I gotta admit, you're tougher than I figured, player. I never thought you'd make it to No Way Out. But I can just about guarantee that you won't survive it. You see, this Sunday, in the pay-per-view main event, it's gonna be you against Eddie Guerrero.
Big pop from the crowd, okay.
And Kurt Angle.
Oh, God. I want to pin Kurt so bad.
And WWE Champion John Cena.
Look at Hogan.
In Hell in a Cell.
A 3-on-1 Hell in a Cell
My God.
handicap match.
Teddy Long's putting the screws to this guy for sure. I didn't ever think he could even have a 3-on-1 Hell in a Cell match. I'll tell you right now, there's no way this guy's gonna survive that.
Rip Hulkamania, brother. Hulkamania is dead. Or is it? I have to find out. Fell over. That was great. Look, it was like leaning against that Tory
Well,
poster.
this
She did it.
handicap Hell in a Cell match is just about ready to get underway. Despite the fact that the fourth man in this match, Eddie Guerrero, was found unconscious in the locker room just moments ago.
So instead of a 3-on-1, it's a 2-on-1. But since the two are Kurt Angle and John Cena, I can't say the odds get much better for the #1 contender.
Can you feel the heat?
Wait a minute! That's Eddie Guerrero's music! Is Eddie actually going to make it to the ring after the beating he took earlier?
Look at Cena. Wait a minute. Cue the lights. This looks sick right now. This looked really good. Wow.
That's Triple H! That's Raw's World Heavyweight Champion! What the hell is he doing here?
The cerebral assassin has arrived. Look at Hogan.
It's all about the game and how you play it. All about control and if you can take it. All about your debt and if you can pay it. It's all about me. Who's gonna make it? I am the game. You don't wanna play me. I am control. No way you can shake me. I am heavy debt. No way you
Don't look now, Cole, but I think the game is teaming up with the #1 contender for tonight's main event. This 2-on-1 has turned into a tornado tag match.
In a cell, no less. By the way, I think now we know who attacked Eddie Guerrero earlier. But why would Triple H do such a thing?
We'll have to wait and find out, but here we go. 2-on-2, Hell in a Cell. Be interesting. Pretty good match, man.
Hey, just because the bell rang doesn't mean it's over, Cole.
There's a lot of pride on the line between these two superstars.
Wait a minute. Wait just a damn minute.
What the?
Check it out, it's The Undertaker. Where'd the dead man come from?
Oh my god, he's got Booker T. See how goofy this choke slam looks? That's a Hogan choke slam.
Choke slam Booker T.
Booker was exhausted from that match. I don't know if I've ever seen The Undertaker this focused on just destroying someone.
I've got to agree with you there, Taz, but what on earth did Booker T do to invite such a vicious attack from the Phenom, The Undertaker?
Guess we'll have to stay tuned to find out. Man, I love this storyline. There we go, we won. Mankind gets the win. Booker T knocked out. We're left with more questions than answers, though. But it's alright, we'll find out as the story proceeds on. That choke slam was so goofy looking, man.
Hey, congratulations. Here I was, thinking a snoop like you didn't have any friends in the locker room. But it looks like I was wrong. So tell me, how did you convince The Undertaker to take care of your dirty work for you?
Look, Kurt, I've got no idea why Taker went after Booker T last week, and if you're accusing me of something...
Whoa, looks like someone doesn't like the taste of his own medicine. You don't seem to mind accusing every superstar on the roster of taking out Teddy Long. But when you get caught red-handed taking out another superstar, all of a sudden, it's a different story.
Something wrong with your hearing, Kurt? I don't need The Undertaker or anyone else to fight my battles for me. And if you've got the guts to meet me in the ring tonight, I'll prove it to you.
You want to challenge me, an Olympic gold medalist, to a match tonight? If that's the way you want it, then you can face me in a submission-only match. It's your funeral. But remember this, bucko. If that freaking zombie shows up, I'm putting both of you 6 feet under.
Oh, damn. So how am I gonna win this as Mankind? I didn't really think about this.